starting another 3-day trip. I can't talk much about it right now because we're going to be boarding about 30 seconds, but I will see you in Vegas and we'll go over everything. Good morning. And ladies and gentlemen, I am in my room in Vegas, so it's been a minute. Let's do the room tour. Okay, so here is the bathroom. So you can see down here is a hand dryer, towels that I would not be using. All right, they got extra toilet paper, more towels that I would not be using, tissue. Now at this particular hotel, okay, this is the soap right here. And they have body lotion. They have a magnifying glass, magnifying mirror. And then they have this light, which is great for your makeup and taking pictures. This is the shower. Now at this particular hotel, they do not have a door. So when you take a shower, water is going to hit the floor. And this is what they have in the shower. Everything is H2O. And you walk out and there's a full length mirror. So I have on the slacks and the white shirt. So because this is the older white shirt, I have to wear my scarf. So yeah, this is my look today. And then here you have a closet. Okay, inside the closet they have hangers. They have an iron board, luggage cot, and they have a safe at the bottom. And here they have cups containing for ice and free bottles of water. If you need to hang your coat, towel, my case, my wig, it's gonna go right there. And this is the sleeping area. So you see I have a double bed. And here you got drawers. There is the TV. All right, you do have a coffee maker. And then here are the condiments for the coffee. So in the corner here, you have a tray table, a little seat to lounge, and a lamp in the background. And ladies and gentlemen, this will conclude the longer stay hotel in Vegas. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about what I am doing because I did not have time to explain. I did start another 3-day trip, and I do want to tell you about this 3-day trip. So of course it was Atlanta to airport code LAS, which is Las Vegas, Nevada. I was here yesterday. I am back, but this hotel is for our longer stays. And my layover here is 20 hours and 5 minutes. So I barely made it. Day 2, because again, it is a 3-day trip. It is Vegas to airport code MSY, which is New Orleans, Louisiana. Now I am doing a turn. So Vegas to New Orleans and the New Orleans back to Vegas. And when I come back here, I have a 19-hour and 9-minute layover. And again, this would be at another hotel because it is less than 20 hours. Now guys, day 3 is going to be Las Vegas to Atlanta. Time away from base, it is 60 hours and 8 minutes. The credit hours for this 3-day is 15 hours and 59 minutes. So I did trade out my 3-day trip for this one because it had more credit. I love the crew and it is good layovers in Vegas. Now guys, for this 3-day trip, I am a very, very strong background singer. Remember my position, I am heard and not seen until I want to make my presence known. And how can you miss me, baby? How? So my report time for this trip was 6 a.m. Remember, I came from another 3-day trip. Got into the crash pad around 6. I mean, guys, I am just tired. This was a 4-hour and 10-minute flight from Atlanta to Vegas. So I am working on very little hours of sleep, combining 2 3-day trips back to back. So I'm chasing my coins, but I'm not getting enough rest. Now this crew, some came from my last trip, all right? They want to go out. We do have 20 hours in Vegas, but right now I'm not feeling it. I am tired. I need to take a nap. I need to wash my hair. And I also need to call Boost Mobile to transfer my number that I've had for many years over to this new iPhone with T-Mobile. It has been such a hassle. But guys, I will talk to you later. I just need to close my eyes for an hour, get up and do the things that I need to do. I'm sure something will happen. It just probably won't be with me. They may be a little disappointed, but remember my last 3-day trip, we were in Vegas and Ontario. I did go out with them, but I am tired. Like I can barely keep my eyes open to talk to you guys. So I will be with you later, but I really got to get some rest. And good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today's date is Wednesday, October the 26th. And the local time right now in Vegas is 4:09 a.m. So today is day 2 and it is a turn. Vegas to New Orleans and New Orleans back to Vegas. And I think I have an 18-hour layover at a different hotel in Vegas. Now yesterday, guys, I did what I told you guys I was gonna do. So the crew was calling me, but when I got in, after I ended my video, I took a little nap, woke up, washed my hair, dozed back off, got up, took my conditioner out, flat ironed my hair, and here we are. So my crew might be a little upset. I guess they called, they was knocking on my door, but I had my headphones in listening to music because that's how I sometimes go to sleep. So I need to make it up to them. We have another layover again in Vegas, and I think they want to go out. It really depends on how I feel because like I told you guys the day before, I just came off of another 3-day trip and I had a little bit of rest and had to start this trip. So it's a lot and it really does take a toll on your body. And how old am I? Yes, I am 40. So I need to take care of myself and try to get rest. But 4:20 is our van time. I need to go to the crew room at this hotel and pick up my ice packs and my frozen dinners and then head downstairs and meet my crew. This is my makeup look during this turn today. And y'all know I got the white shirt. Right now the low is about 3/4 going to New Orleans and coming back to Vegas. So we'll see, ladies and gentlemen, but I will be with you later if there's any further detail or if I can get a moment to talk to you guys. But good morning. We're heading to New Orleans for a turn. And speaking of that, hopefully the captain will go to Cafe du Monde and get us some beignets. That is the tradition. We'll see. But good morning. All right, guys, I am on the aircraft. This is the newer aircraft, as you can tell by these seats. So A320 SpaceFlex, 186 passengers max capacity, 31 rows of seats. We're going to be boarding in about a couple minutes. We did our safety checks and pre-flight requirements, got the galley set up for service and all that good stuff. Now it's just a matter of getting these passengers on and getting to New Orleans safely. So as always, I will see you when I get to New Orleans. Hopefully they give us some beignets. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are in New Orleans. The local time right now is 11:27 a.m. Sorry. Oh, you want to be on camera, Courtney? Okay, my bad. Our flight time from Vegas to New Orleans was 2 hours and 43 minutes. 3/4 full. I think the flight time is going to be over 3 hours going back to Vegas. Oh my gosh. I just don't like long flights, but I guess it's better than, you know, a shorter flight, deplaning and boarding. I don't know, guys, but I'm a little tired. So I have another good layover in Vegas, and I think I might be a slam quicker. I'm not sure. They want to go out tonight. They're making plans. I just don't know if it's going to agree with me. We have a few minutes here to sit before we start boarding. I am really hoping that the captain went and got us some beignets. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. I asked him. I didn't even know credit cards, so maybe he will. This is my last leg for the day, and I will see you when I get to Vegas. All right, guys, in Vegas again at a different hotel. So let's do a quick room tour because I've been here plenty of times. Y'all may not just remember. So this is the living room area. This has a pull-out bed right there. And then here you do have the workstation desk area. And then you got those 2 bottles of water for purchase, $5 a piece. And here they have a mini sink, a mirror, and then you have the coffee maker and the condiments and a refrigerator. Container for ice and cups. And there's the TV, nice size. You guys can see that I do have a double bed. And this is the bathroom area. So there is the closet, there is a luggage cot, iron board, okay, laundry bag, iron, and then extra cover for that pull-out bed. Okay, and a full-length mirror. All right, these are the amenities for this hotel. So you got a cleansing bar and body lotion, a lot of towels that I would not be using, another mirror, bathroom. So a very basic shower slash a bathtub. And there's another mirror right here while you sit on the toilet. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the room tour for the short stay in Vegas. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today's date is Thursday, October the 27th, and the local time right now in Las Vegas, 10:26 a.m. So today is go home day, day 3, or day 6 in my case, and we are starting off with a slight delay due to maintenance or mechanical, right? So the captain is trying to clear that, but right now we are on the aircraft on another A320 SpaceFlex. I've already done my safety checks and pre-flight requirements. Now we were supposed to depart at 10:39 a.m. So it's going to be a little bit longer. Oh, this is the beautiful Courtney. Wait, I'm sorry, here they are. Okay, she is my inspiration. Courtney, how long you been here?
Forever.
Okay, so that should tell you. She is beautiful inside and out. Love her. She is the reason why I got into this trip. So I've been flying with her for 6 days, but love Miss Courtney Jean. But yeah, we were supposed to depart at 10:39 a.m. It's now 10:27 a.m. So we are going to be delayed when we eventually leave, heading back to Atlanta. Now right now it is an oversold flight. I think it's going to be 3 hours and some change going to Atlanta. You guys know I don't like long flights, but this is the one and only one for today, and I feel very rested. I needed all of that sleep. I feel a lot more better than I did yesterday. So we'll see how this flight goes. We're catered. I got my Starbucks drink. I grabbed breakfast from the hotel, so I'm really good to go. Ice pack is frozen. Now this is my look today going to Atlanta. But guys, we are going to be taking off eventually, right? I don't know what's going to happen, but if there's any major update, like another night in Vegas, or this slight delay turning into hours, I will be back with you. If not, we will talk when I get to Atlanta, so you guys stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the next day, and today's date is Friday, October the 28th, and the local time right now in Atlanta, Georgia is 5:20 p.m. Now, the flight time from Vegas to Atlanta was 3 hours and 14 minutes. It was an oversold flight on an A320 SpaceFlex. For final check-in numbers, we had about a few seats open. I told you guys that I do have 2 days off, so right now I am alone at the crash pad at the moment. My crash pad mate, Jen, who works for the airline that is popular in Atlanta, she just left and she is going to Africa, okay? Like, she flies nothing but international trips. 16 hours one way. And I mean, I am fascinated with her life, but something did happen on my flight from Vegas to Atlanta, and I just want to give you guys a heads up if I become emotional, because this really did touch me. So I was in the back of the aircraft and the seatbelt sign came off. A gentleman came to the back, and just in case if you did not know, there are 2 lavatories in the back of the aircraft, right? So he's waiting for the bathroom and I'm doing small talk. And I asked him, hey, how was your time in Vegas? And, you know, how was your time in Vegas? Because I assume when someone goes to Vegas, it's to have fun, right? It's a vacation, celebrating a wedding, you know, something fun. But talking to this gentleman, he did share with me that he went to Vegas because his mother was dying. His mother had dementia. She was in her final stages, and she was in hospice. And he told me that him and his brother went because they knew she was going to die. And so his last day in Vegas, him and his brother went to go see her in hospice, and the pastor gave his final rites for his mother, and she passed away. You know, as this man is telling his story, I start to tear up. And we cried together. I asked him, does he believe in God? And he said he does. And I felt so bad for him. I felt so bad. He went to Vegas, not to party, not to celebrate, but for his mother who was dying. And she died the very last day of his trip. And we cried together. And I held him, and I told him I know how it feels. And I think the remarkable part of his story was that I can relate to what he was going through. My grandmother had dementia, and I took care of my grandmother like I took care of my mother. I've always believed if my mother had any say-so with God, she's always said, I want to go before my mother. And that's exactly what happened. My mother passes away, and then my grandmother dies on her birthday the next year. And so I was sharing this with this guy, you know, when it comes to moms, I'm very raw, guys. My mother's not here, and you guys know that, and it doesn't get easier, but to know this man went to Vegas for that reason and know that he was hurting. And again, I know we're not supposed to show our emotion, but I did. Me and him cried together, a stranger. In his grief, I was able to relate to him. And when he left the aircraft, he told the other flight attendants up front that I helped him, and he told them to thank them. He told them to thank me for what I did, and they had no clue what happened. But God, this shows me you never know what someone is going through. So his story really, really did touch me, and I just want to share that with you guys. But on a brighter note, I am going out on a date with a police officer that I met on one of my websites, on one of my dating sites, Tinder or Bumble. I'm not going to tell you guys. And I don't know. Yeah, the verdict is still out for him. It's like I like him, but then I'm like, ugh. You know, because dating is weird for me. And I think the reason why it's weird is because there's a level of trust, right? There are a lot of misconceptions about flight attendants, and I have a lover in every city, and that could be the case. But I am single, right? And the same way these men feel about me is how I feel about them. So this is why I think I am single according to some of the men that I've dated. Always on the go as a flight attendant. Out here in Atlanta, I don't have a car. I don't have my own place. I don't drink. I don't have any kids. These are all negatives. Oh, and I don't do recreational drugs. That's another thing. And y'all know what I'm talking about, the green, okay? I can't do that. But these are all strikes against me. And I tell every man the same thing. I did not make sacrifices for this career and lifestyle to throw it all away for a relationship. My career comes first. This is how I eat. This is how I take care of myself. A man is going to have to understand that. My career comes first. If a man is going to make me pick between flying and him, bye boo. And I think when I meet men, I don't have the time, and they're right. But I make time for those who I deem necessary and important in my life. Unfortunately, I do have a line, but I still don't have a set schedule, right? And I have to put trips together to make money. So I might be gone for 6 days, but when I come back, baby, we can get together. But sometimes it doesn't work in my favor. So with that being said, going on a second date with this police officer, I don't know. I like him, like I said, but I don't, because, you know, there's just certain things that I like, that I rock with, and he don't do some of the things that I like. So I'm gonna give him a chance and figure it out. But I tell every guys, you need to step your game up. If you want something, go after it. If you are in the background being quiet and playing hard to get, I'm not chasing you. Because again, I am 40, not 20. And at this stage of my life, it is all about quality time and not my time being wasted. I did that in my 20s. I am not doing that at 40. So that's what's going on. I'm doing laundry. I am chilling, talking to you guys, going out on a second date with this police officer. And that is it. I am going to live life to the fullest while I have breath in my body. So Ford Explorers, old and new. Thank you guys so much for coming with me. Again, Vegas for 2 nights in a row. I was a slam clicker. But guys, please remember your health is greater than your wealth. So guys, I will be with you on the 29th. I have a trip to Hartford, and Halloween, I am in Arizona. So excited because I have not been back to Arizona since April when I had vacation. And before I end this video, I have to wish my baby sister Daphne a happy, happy, happy birthday. Maybe I shouldn't say her age, but she is my younger sister. She is a Scorpio, and today is her birthday. So Daphne, happy birthday, and I do love you. All right, guys, until next time, bye.